This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shasheena, Rolle. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, police on Grand Bahama investigating an apparent homicide that occurred just before midnight on Sunday. This latest incident pushes the island's murder count to 8 for the year. Sabrina Brown has our top story.
A commercial plaza on East Atlantic Drive was the scene of a deadly shooting incident late Sunday night. According to police press officer Inspector Teresita Pinder, the victim was gunned down on the outside of a business establishment.
Officers responded, and upon arrival they met a male with multiple gunshots about the body, who was later transported to the accident emergency section of the Ram Memorial Hospital via ambulance, and who later succumbed to his injuries.
Unconfirmed reports say the victim is Charles Miller, also known as Yellow. Ironically, he is the third shooting victim to carry that alias in recent time. Inspector Pinder says information is still sketchy and police have very little to go on at this time. Any leads into this incident?
Not as far as we know, but the police are aggressively investigating. Hopefully someone will come forward and give us the lead that we need in this matter.
Now, police are also concerned about people showing up to crime scenes, taking photos, and uploading them to social media sites.
We are appealing to the general public, please refrain from doing this. You may not realize it, but this sometimes hinders us in our investigations, and it sometimes you aid the perpetrators instead of aiding the police. So we're asking persons, if you do have videos or may have seen something at the incident, to contact the police instead of posting these various matters on the social media.
Police are appealing to anyone with information that can assist with this investigation to come forward. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Now, as police continue their probe into the island's latest homicide, authorities are also investigating an apparent drowning incident that occurred in the 8 Mile Rock community on Sunday afternoon. The drowning victim is said to be 57-year-old William Green of 8 Mile Rock. We also spoke with police press liaison officer Inspector Teresita Pinder about this incident.
Police received information that on Sunday, the 25th of May, 2014, around midday, a male, while in the Jonestown area, was diving. Apparently he went diving and he never resurfaced. A short time later, persons in the Jonestown area retrieved the body some 300 feet from shore. EMS responded and he was pronounced dead at the scene.
Now, Inspector Pinder is also concerned about the safety of residents when diving.
On the whole, we love to go diving, and we are appealing that when you do dive, and if you're not feeling well that day, you might have a slight headache, something may be out of the not of the normal way with you, we appeal to you not to go diving. Refrain from diving. And if you're going to dive, go with other persons there with you who could assist you if you find yourself in problems.
Another deadly incident at sea, this time in the Bimini area, that has left an American woman dead. Police say the incident occurred shortly after 10 o'clock last night when a boat reportedly left South Bimini with a number of passengers on board and crashed into Turtle Rock, that's off South Bimini. A 26-year-old female passenger was reportedly ejected into the water. She was located a short time later and was taken to the Allentown Clinic where she was pronounced dead. Investigations are continuing. And a car crash over in Abaca has claimed the life of a teenager. Reports are that shortly after 11 p.m. on Saturday, the 16-year-old was driving a blue 2006 Hyundai Sonata west on Shell Road in Murphytown when he apparently lost control of the vehicle and crashed into a large boulder. He succumbed to his injuries at the scene. Reports say the victim is Giovanni Knowles, an 11th grader of the Abaco Central High School. Police are also investigating this matter, and they are appealing to the general public to slow down and adhere to the required speed limit on the streets and to buckle up. Police recovering 4 illegal firearms on Grand Bahama over the weekend. Reports say around 6:40 Friday evening, officers acting on information went to an area in South Bahama to a building under construction and conducted a search where they discovered a .38 Smith & Wesson revolver with 10 .38 hollow tip ammunition. A .40 pistol with a clip, a chrome with Smith & Wesson .9mm pistol with one clip containing 5.99mm ammunition, and a .32 pistol with one clip containing 6 rounds of ammunition. No one was arrested in that matter. Grand Bahama is one of several islands of the Bahamas getting some media attention from world-renowned Alert Diver magazine. A team of esteemed professional photographers and videographers are here to capture the activities over the next 5 days. Now, the Ministry of Tourism, the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, and the Bahamas Dive Association are joint sponsors of the week-long event. Sabrina Brown reports.
The underwater beauty of the Bahamas will be captured on camera and shown throughout the world in countries like North and South America, Europe, Australia, Indonesia, and Brazil. 7 world-famous photographers and videographers are in the Bahamas, covering 10 islands as part of Alert Diver magazine's Bahamas Underwater Photo Week. Grand Bahama is one of the featured islands. Publisher of Alert Diver magazine, Stephen Frank.
Alert Diver is a magazine that has 250,000 members, and Alert Diver is a member benefit. So it is our job to tell a story of a destination that's meaningful. We want our people to go on the road, to have fun, to be safe, happy divers, and I know the Bahamas is a perfect place for them. So it is our job to tell the story, to make our members aware of how special your destination is.
Tourism's general manager on Grand Bahama, Betty Bethel, says diving is a major component in the tourism industry.
Diving represents a countrywide economic impact of some $333 million annually. And the entire diving community services over 116,000 divers annually, with about 30 dive members spread out over 10 Bahamian islands. Diving generates approximately 1,500 people directly and indirectly employed within the dive industry in the Bahamas.
Chairman of the Grand Bahama Island Tourism Board, Russell Miller, believes this opportunity is priceless and a great marketing tool for Grand Bahama.
We would like to encourage that you continue to give Grand Bahama exposure and help us in our responsibility of marketing and promoting Grand Bahama as a destination, not only for diving but for tourists to visit and frequent. We are delighted to have this opportunity. Our hotels welcome you and your members to come and stay with us and see everything that Grand Bahama has to offer.
Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, continues right after this.